I invited 8 players to what they thought was a normal manhunt. What they didn't know, I'd be hunting them with a flamethrower. One by one, they'll be hunted down and burned out until only one is left standing. Will I wipe them all out, or will someone manage to escape? Before we began, I tested the flamethrower one last time, had them write their final words on a sign just in case. And then, the hunt began. As soon as I shouted, "Go!" they all made their way to the city. I gave them a 10-second head start before starting my hunt. Not long after leaving the FOB, I spotted someone and started chasing him. He ran into the bank alley. Not the smartest decision. I jumped down and landed right behind him, setting him on fire. He tried to run, but didn't get far. Not long after, I spotted another guy and started chasing him. I think his jetpack was out of fuel, but he got lucky. A red guard came in clutch and distracted me. I eventually lost both of them, but then I saw someone in the distance. I moved toward the area, and sure enough, I spotted him near the bank. As soon as he saw me, he flew up, but I caught him with a perfect jump. Another one down. Once he was down, I continued walking through the city, and not even a minute later, I found another guy hiding right there. Terrible timing. He was AFK. After announcing the third kill, another player got too close and used his jump pack, so I went after him. Somehow, the flames didn't even set him on fire. I followed him onto the roof and jumped down, but I was still too far away to hit him. Then I suddenly remembered I had already killed him. He said he was lagging, so I gave him a second chance. I was about to chase him again when I heard a jetpack behind me. It was a 41st. I switched targets immediately. He used his jump pack, so I did too, but my landing was terrible. I almost had him, but he pulled some 100 IQ move and got away. I searched the buildings for a few minutes, but he was nowhere to be seen. But when I turned around, I saw a 501st just standing there. He ran straight into an obstacle, which let me get close enough to set him on fire. Not gonna lie, if he had just jumped into the water next to him, he might have survived and escaped through the vents in the pools. A few players were left, so I kept searching. I didn't find anyone for a while, until a red guard started shooting at me. I immediately flew up to him, went high to drop down on him, but landed too far away. This guy was hard to take down. He kept dodging everything and stayed close to the water. At least he was smart. While I was waiting for him to come out, I suddenly saw the guy I had given a second chance just casually walking by. So I went after him and took him out quickly. And yeah, I also managed to set myself on fire. I saw the red guard again, so I used my jump pack to go after him. But I ended up following an NPC that was just walking around the street. I didn't lose him though. We gave each other a death stare. Then I moved to a high building to jump from a tower onto where he was standing. But by the time I got there, he was already back at the pools and out of range. Suddenly, shots started firing, and apparently the NPCs were shooting at the 41st, giving away his location. He tried to pull another 100 IQ move, but this time I already knew what he was doing. I saw him fly up using his jetpack, and I followed him again, right back to the same area where he kept trying these tricks. In the end, I managed to set him on fire. He jumped into the water, but he died shortly after. And of course, the red guard kept hopping from pool to pool. I honestly thought I wouldn't get him, but I managed to set him on fire after jumping on him for the third time. I finally got him while he was swimming in the water. That was a fun chase, not gonna lie. I didn't get a single kill for about 15 minutes after that. Then, I saw a guy standing on a building, just aura farming or something. I started chasing him, but he got away with his jump pack. I messed up mine too, since I didn't land on the building properly. Otherwise, I would have been faster. Anyway, I chased him to a balcony where he jumped down and we both got stuck in some area. For some reason, my jetpack ran out of fuel, and before I knew it, he was gone. I got high ground again and heard something below me. He was walking along the edge of the tower. I finally caught him, and he just gave up. While I was scouting for the last 2 players, I saw someone fly past me. He realized he'd been spotted and immediately turned the other way around the building, slipping past me toward the balcony tower. For a second, I thought I'd lost him, until I spotted him hiding behind some cover. I quickly hit him with flames. He caught fire but survived and tried to fly away while I was scanning the building. He ended up dropping back to the ground, giving me the opening I needed. I jumped right behind him and finished him off. I quickly teleported the last player to me and told him he'd won before we headed back to the FOB. Congrats to Noom for getting 3rd place, Meaty the Protogen for 2nd place, and Commander Sky for taking 1st place, winning 500 Robux. Shout out to these goats for participating, and thank you for watching the video. If you want to join events like this and have a chance to win Robux or a free game pass, join my Discord server through the link in the description. See you in the next video.